Did the College Football Playoff Committee get it right? I think they did. I think Miami deserved to be in there at least over Notre Dame. I'm not a fan of penalizing Alabama for losing in their conference championship. They made it there. Yes, Georgia stomped them. I think Georgia's the far superior team and probably the best team in that whole conference anyway. Do you penalize them for that? I don't think so. BYU did get penalized, but they had 2 shots at Texas Tech. Didn't really look competitive in either of those games. I don't really love penalizing them either, but I side more with Alabama than I do BYU in that case. But what it came down to is that 10 spot, and we can clearly see Miami gets the nod over Notre Dame. The head-to-head mattered. My only question is, why was this the first week that it mattered? For the last however many weeks, Notre Dame has been ahead of Miami, whether that's been by 1 spot, 2 spots, and it just didn't add up. And the playoff committee essentially admitted that today when they finally swapped them and they actually made the head-to-head matter. The head-to-head mattered the whole time. It mattered the whole time. Whether or not they wanted to admit that, they wanted to get Notre Dame in at all costs, it seemed like. But it seems like they knew they were trapped, and you have to acknowledge the head-to-head. Miami gets the nod there. They deserve it. And to me, that's the most intriguing first-round matchup. The other ones I don't even think are that great. This will be the best game of the first round, and Miami might just go ahead and win that and prove their case and get to Ohio State down here with that 2 seed. So I think they did get it right. I don't love that Georgia still behind Ohio State. I probably would have swapped them 2 and 3, but we're nitpicking a little bit. Only other thing, Ole Miss 6 to A&M 7. Comparable resumes, comparable teams. Ole Miss loses their head coach. We penalized Florida State a few years ago for losing their quarterback, but Ole Miss actually rises more than they do fall, and they get the home game against Tulane. A&M gets Miami. Big difference there. We'll see how all that pans out. But what do you think? I think they actually got it right for once, but this format still sucks.